Hey everyone, and welcome to another Rivian Tracker video. I'm Jose, and today we're going to be talking about 2024.31, the latest software update for Rivian, which includes a bunch of new stuff, including Generation 1 lighting, navigation improvements, and so much more. So let's get this video started. All right, we're going to jump right in to the center screen here to the navigation, where I want to show you some fun enhancements that Rivian has done to improve the navigation experience for us, the user. So first off, they've updated the search with Google Maps to show more autocomplete suggestions. So as you type things, it will recommend places. So I can type in here a place nearby that I love to drink coffee at called Foxtail. And as you see, it will auto-populate on the top there, favorites. So I can click on it, and then it will list me all the nearby places. Now, using this location, I can show you some information here that Rivian has added, which is showing more details within a search navigation location. So if I click on a location, it now shows me a Google Maps rating icon, 4.4 with 111 reviews, but it also shows me photos, and you can scroll. You can also tap on them to view them. Now, unfortunately, you can't tap it to make it bigger. So this is as big as it gets, but you can view the photos there. You can hit the back icon on the top here. And now, it'll give you information on like takeout, dine-in. If you click on this little arrow here, it will show you that it also has outdoor seating. So these are all details that are pulled directly from Google Maps, which is really, really cool. As usual, you can star a place or favorite it. You can also call or give you some additional information or feedback on the location. Oh no, the location is wrong, whatever it may be. So that's really cool that Rivian has now done that. Now, something else that people have commented on for a while now is, hey, I want to go somewhere, and typically before I start traveling to that location, I have to click on this little gear icon in order to be able to adjust my preferred arrival range as well as my preferred networks that I want to use. Previously, before this update, you had to do this before you started navigating. But as of this recent update, if I tap go here to go to this location, and I hit the little up arrow, this little gear icon down here now appears, and it actually lets me adjust this in real time. So let me show you, for example, if I wanted to go, I'm going to cancel this. Actually, we'll leave it. But let's say I want to go to a nearby Tesla supercharger. I'm going to add it to the navigation. I'm going to drag, which this is something you've been able to do before. Nothing new there. And now it will add it on and do all the good stuff. But if I hit this arrow again and hit the gear icon, right, now I can say, I want to arrive at Foxtail, with, 40%, right? And so it will recalculate, and then you'll be able to either use always or apply once, and it will adjust your route, which is really, really neat. So before, you could only do that at the beginning of the trip, or you had to cancel the trip and like end it and do all those crazy things, which kind of was not convenient. So really great to be able to see route previews and all that while trying to change trip preferences during a drive. So those are all some of the navigation improvements. Also, just one other side note, these features of showing images and all that is part of Connect Plus. So right now everybody's going to see that because everybody's on the Connect Plus trial. But should you choose not to opt in for the Connect Plus subscription, the place details, photos, and all that stuff will not show up for you. You will get just basic Google search function or Google Maps function here. So just something to think about as an additional feature of Connect Plus. Moving on to the next thing, which is enhanced auto mode for cabin climate. So previously, if you went into your climate, and I apologize, it may get loud in here depending on the fan speed, but if you tapped auto, the car would do everything for you, right? there was really no way to control how high, let me see if I'm going to raise this here for a second. There was no way to really control how much fan speed the vehicle gave you. So it was always, you know, if you had your temperature low, but your vehicle cabin had not reached the desired temperature, it would blast the AC compressor and the cap and the you know, the fan speed. So it was really, really loud. But now you can actually manually adjust the fan speed here on your own. So you can keep everything in auto as you do today, but now you can adjust how the fan speed is controlled, which is really neat. So the climate system will remain in auto no matter what you do with that, but it will let you keep your fan speed settings depending on how you do that. So, yay. All right, next, this has been a feature that everybody's been waiting for. Generation 1, we finally got it. Accent lighting. Right here in the settings under display and lightings, you have accent lighting. And if you tap it, you get sound effects. So this now shows you different features, or I should say, sorry, not different features. This actually shows you now different themes that you can have in your car. So while Rivian didn't really give us a color wheel, right, where you could change the colors of the lights to whatever color you wanted, it does give you the function now to be able to select a theme and experience it. So I'm going to drop a clip right here of nighttime showing you what all the lights look like. And yeah, so that was all the nighttime. So you can kind of experience what it looks like at night. And yeah, you have all the great themes. All complimentary, complemented with a nice sound effect to go with it. And if you don't like the sound, you can mute it right there. The sound doesn't do much more other than this, right? It doesn't change any other sounds in the vehicle. But we finally got accent lighting, guys. Here it is. Great job, Rivian. Thanks so much for bringing this to the Generation 1 vehicles. Okay, pet owners, you're going to be happy about this because with pet comfort mode, they've now reduced the lower limit of the temperature settings to be 63 degrees Fahrenheit or 17 degrees Celsius. So you can come in here to either the shortcut for pet mode or pet comfort and turn it on. And as you can see, now the lower level is 63. So if you try to lower it, it doesn't go any lower than 63. You can still raise it. So you can raise it as high, let's see how high we can go. 74. So you have a range now of 74 on the high end, 63 on the low end for pet comfort mode. And you can also access pet comfort mode by clicking this button here, as you know, and it'll tell you that comfort mode is on or off. So remember that this is for your pets and not for your significant others. Thanks again for that, Rivian. And Rivian even shout out Out of Spec Pets for providing feedback on this. So love those dogs over at Out of Spec. So thanks, guys, for sharing that. All right, guys, and those were the big features brought to you in 2024.31. Great job, Rivian team. As always, I'm bringing this quick update to us, much quicker than previous updates have been in the last few months. I just wanted to share some additional improvements that Rivian also worked on. They did work on a bunch of Apple Music improvements. So they fixed an issue that caused incorrect artwork to display. They fixed an issue that displayed an unnecessary internet connection error, and they've improved stability in the app, and I can tell that it is much more stable. So great job on that. In the Audible, they fixed a rare issue that caused audiobooks and podcasts to overlap on the home screen. While not in park, your vehicle can now use your phone's Wi-Fi hotspot for internet connectivity. This was the Wi-Fi tethering. There was a lot of people that had an issue with the last update on this. Rivian has gone through and fixed it. Seems to be working quite nicely in 0.31. So thanks for that. I also talked a little bit about this in an article and a post last time, but Rivian has corrected this. So, a lot of people, when they buy an iPhone, it's usually titled, your Jose's iPhone. So Jose apostrophe S. And what was happening was that the SSID, which is the network name that your phone uses to create a hotspot, is typically just your phone's name. Well, what would happen is the Rivian was confusing itself with special characters. So the good news is that Rivian has now added support for special characters in the wireless name network, or SSID, for connectivity. So no more having to change your phone's name. You can keep it with an apostrophe S if you like. Rivian has also added the entry lights status on or off to the vehicle in the camping app. Improvements of reliability in the Gear Guard app. I know a lot of people were having issues with the Gear Guard not working in the last update. That has been corrected and fixed, so great job on that. If enabled, car wash mode now remains enabled after the vehicle sleeps. So no longer do you have to worry about the car wash mode disabling while the vehicle goes to sleep. Sometimes I'll take a few hours to wash my truck and my Rivian will go to sleep. And then what sucks about that is that everything will unlock, right? Like car wash mode would turn off. So no longer a concern. Fixed an issue that caused charging rates to differ slightly on the center and driver display. So there was a couple people who saw that charging rate on the driver display and the main screen were slightly different. That has been corrected. Improved rendering of your Rivian vehicle on the driver display. Also added translucency to tall objects when detected behind your Rivian vehicle. And they fixed an issue that caused the towing icon to overlap the drive mode icon on the driver display. So those are all the fun things that Rivian has brought us in Generation 1 updates to 2024.31. Now, there's a couple of additional things brought over in 0.31 for Generation 2. As always, you can check out riviantracker.com to see all those release notes and see what new features and improvements have been brought over to Gen 2 Rivian R1 vehicles. Thanks so much again, guys, for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, please like and subscribe. Comment below. What are your thoughts? Are you happy with the cadence of new features and updates that Rivian is releasing? Do you want them to focus more on bug fixes, or do you want them to keep releasing out more features? I know everybody's waiting on the Google Casting and the native YouTube app to come. I hope we get to see that really soon, especially for those who are right now, all of us, we're in the Connect Plus trial. We really want to be able to experience that before that Connect Plus trial ends. So let's see what happens, guys. Well, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.